Glasses. Pick them up and I left them. Then good day, good day, beautiful people. Good day. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you're drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up your these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe open up and pour out more blessings than you have room enough to receive. Good day, Michelle. Good day, beautiful. So, yep, I got something for us this morning. Because sometimes we feel like giving up. And I just want you to know that, hey, no matter how bleak it get, no matter how dark it get, let's get it. And that I'm not going to give up on you, so don't give up. Good day, Cousin Bird. Good day, beautiful.
I will fight. I will fight for you. I always do until my heart.
It's getting there. I've been working on it. This voice still a little raspy, but I ain't gonna give up.
I will stay with you. We'll make it to the other side, like lovers do. I'll reach my hands out in the dark and wait for yours to, until I can wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Anybody that feel like giving up,
Shake me loose. I'll reach my hands out in the dark and wait for yours to, until I can wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'm not giving up, no, not yet.
ha! Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate it.
Even when they say there's nothing left, so don't give up on. I'm not giving up, no, not me. Even when nobody else believes.
That's what a tribe look like, you guys. Thank you, Michelle.
So don't give up I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue.
Absolutely. Good day, good day, good day, good day. I can't push it fast enough. Good day, beautiful people. Good day. I know, right? I got you, Michelle. She's talking about some. We got to get likes that match the views. Yeah, I get it. I understand. Beautiful. Thank you so very much again. Like I told you, look, thank you for my tribe. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. But before I get started this morning, because Michelle and I know cousin Nikki ain't on here yet. Bird and Alex, if she pop on, I don't want to hear no mess from you guys. The book is going on sale, you guys. I'm gonna put it up here, and I ain't even no spokesperson. I ain't getting paid for this. For 2026, it come out July. I think it's July the 8th, and you can order it on Amazon, and it's $13.99. So I know you probably like, what the hell she talking about? It's a calendar book. As you can see, this is my old book. Good day, Alex. Good day, beautiful. I bring her name up and she pop on. So it's kind of a calendar book. It tells you the phases of the moon. It tells you what color to wear for the day. It tells you all kind of stuff. It gives you recipes, all kind of stuff. So if you interested, remember, Alex, this was the book that I tell you guys that I get, because look, this 2024. And it just helped me stay on track 2025. And no, I'm not I don't get no money off of telling you guys about the book. It's going on sale, Michelle. Well, it's on sale. It's for pre-order now on Amazon for $13.99 for next year. So if you would like to get it, scooch on over to Amazon, and the front page always looks similar to this, you guys. I wanted to show you. It has that cartoonish like thing. So, yeah, $13.99 if you guys would like to get one. And you can go on there and order it. And like I said, it tells you the phases of the moon. It gives you recipes. It gives you all of the witchy stuff. And that's just me. I'm just telling you guys, if you want to go get one, then they're going on sale because they come out July 8th. So as you can see, yep, I had to change my spot, and probably for today, because I'm a little hot and I'm still not feeling well, but guess what? I'm here. So I'm going to get it popping anyways, because I'm blessed. I woke up this morning, and so everything is going. Oh, it's just called The Witch's Date Book. It just say The Witch's Date Book and then put 2026 instead of 2025. And it'll direct you a couple of other places that's selling it, but she said, oh, okay. Yeah, a couple other places are selling it, but I seen it on Amazon, and that's usually where I get it from, for $13.99. So with shipping, it's probably $15 or whatever. Yeah. Look at Michelle. She is on it this morning. So let's get our affirmations for today, you guys. So I know I probably threw y'all off, but today is 3-card readings today. So who want readings? Because I got Michelle. So I don't know who else want readings. Have a great day, beautiful. Have a great day. I know you probably still listening, but I hope you have a wonderful day at work, Michelle. And let's get our first affirmation. It says the vibe for summer is letting go. Oh, did y'all hear that? The vibe for the summer is letting go. No chasing people, forcing them to like you, asking for closure, over explaining yourself, or trying to prove your worth. Accept it, move on, and stay devoted to your personal journey. What's meant to be will be. You see that? This is this is something today. Listen. Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. You said no, I don't have to work. It says the vibe for the summer, because today is the first day of summer, you guys. The vibe for the summer is letting go. It says no chasing people, forcing them to like you, asking for closure, over explaining yourself, or trying to prove your worth. Accept it, move on, and stay devoted to your personal journey. What's meant to be will be. Huh. What's meant to be will be. So they said the vibe over the summer is just allow people to be. You don't have to chase nobody. You ain't got to force them to like you. You don't have to ask for no closure because sometimes we get stuck in relationships because we want closure. We want to know what we did wrong. We didn't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what happened? Why did you cheat on me? We stay around just to get closure, and guess what? You never get no closure. So stop worrying about getting closure. Over explaining yourself. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody, especially if you're taking care of yourself. Why would we do that? You giving out more information than what you need to be giving out. Trying to prove your self-worth. You are worthy of everything that you want, everything that you need. You just don't. We don't know that sometimes. And so we have to learn what self-worth is first. And so just know that over the weekend, I don't know what he done lost all his marbles. You are worthy. You are worthy. So over this summer, as you navigate through life, as you navigate through what you got going on, as you navigate and have adventures, just carry all of this stuff with you. Don't take stuff personal. Let shit go. Don't be chasing nobody. Hey, you don't need no closure. You don't need to know why somebody did something. You don't need to know none of that. All you need to know is that I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of peace. I am worthy. And so I will not accept that's creating them boundaries over bullshit. I will not accept anything less. And so when you know what you are worth, you will not accept anything less. So the second affirmation says, I act as if I already have it, as if I already have what I want. It is an excellent way to attract happiness in my life. I act as if I already have what I want. It is an excellent way to attract happiness in my life. I used to sit on the side of the camera where you guys are sitting watching somebody else because I watch other people too. And the thing was with manifesting, especially when you in the spot of survival, you always like, hey, how can I manifest more money into my life? How can I? And they always used to say stuff like, hey, act as if you already have it. Well, I fucking don't have it. And so how can I act like I got money if I ain't already got money? And so that was my mindset, you guys. And so I wasn't attracting, I wasn't manifesting anything because all I kept thinking is, I don't have it. And so I couldn't even manifest it because I kept thinking that I didn't have it. But when I stopped worrying about it, when I just threw my hands up and I said, hey, universe, whatever it is, it's going to be. Guess what? Then things started to open up for me because I stopped forcing things. I stopped trying to open doors that wouldn't open for me. And I walked as if the universe was going to always take care of me. And they do. You guys, they do take care of me. So I'm definitely not complaining. Michelle, it look like you the only person getting a 3-card reading a day. Good day, good day, good day. Because I don't know if I missed it. Bird, did you want to read, sweetheart? I know Alex just jumped on. I'm sorry, you guys. We got cameras in the kitchen, and I'm in the dining room, and the camera keep going off. So I'm sorry. I apologize. get us a self-care card and a card from the Angel Prayers, and then we're gonna do 3 card readings, and we're gonna have a wonderful, wonderful weekend because you guys are already blessed. You open up your eyes this morning. I don't give a damn what you feel like, to be honest, because I feel like crap. But I'm so happy just to be here, you guys. I'm so happy. Like, I know some people didn't wake up this morning. And so sometimes we can't even get happy about the smallest thing. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. Regardless if my voice sounds like it's raspy or like I got a whole bunch of stuff stuck in my face, or maybe my face is hurting because I got a sinus infection. But I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to give out positive affirmations. I'm grateful to love on people that love me so much. I'm just grateful. And when you stand in that spot, sometimes when you just stay there, you manifest miracles. Just being grateful for what you have right now. It might not be everything that you want. It might not even be everything that you freaking need. Because every day I go through this house and I can figure out something else that I want or we need in here. But I'm grateful for what we got. Because I can look back and I can see where I came from. And I'm grateful. So, huh. Yeah. Oh, I got you, Bird. I see you. And I know that Alex popped in for a minute, but she is at work, definitely. I don't know, Alex, do you want to read? These sinuses ain't no joke, and I apologize in advance because I don't know how many times I'm gonna do that because it feel like stuff is just stuck right here, you guys. Like it's stuck in between here, and so I don't know. Look what our self-care card said. Change courses. And that's funny because I know she do. It says a closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. And it's funny because before I was even talking, what did I tell you guys? I said sometimes we got to be okay with the door being closed. We got to be okay with not with we got to be okay with not getting closure. So it's okay. They say, hey, when you come to a closed door and you ain't got the key to the door, you ain't opening the door. They say, hey, just change direction, something better. It's over here. We don't think that the universe block us from certain dangers, from certain things, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe it's your higher self standing on the other side, however you want to think of it. Maybe it's your higher self on the other side pulling on the door saying, no, don't open this motherfucker. Because shit is wrong over here. You don't know what's going on the other side of that door. But if it don't open for you, it don't take away from your worth. It don't say that you ain't a particular thing. It says, hey, it's something better over here. But we think so negative when we can't get into something, when we can't do something. Our mind just get to processing the worst. Instead of thinking that, hey, this door won't open, but another door do. I got 3 different keys. And if it don't go to this door, it probably go to another door, and that door might have something better waiting on me. Let closed doors be closed. Good day, beautiful. Good day. So, let's get it this morning. Change of course. I am absolutely amazing outside of this voice. Rajesh, I think that's it. I hope I didn't chop it up too bad. Hello, handsome. I hope you are having a wonderful day. And if you like what you see, then make sure you like and subscribe. And we are here Monday through Friday. And so I'm gonna keep it going because I don't want to hold everybody else up on this wonderful Friday. We got stuff to do. Nope, you didn't miss anything, Alex. I just asked if you wanted a 3-card reading, beautiful. I know that you are at work and your sister answered for you. You said, where am I from? I am from Detroit, Michigan. I reside in Texas right now. I know I've been throwing people off with this little accent or something. I don't know what's going on. Whew. Well, looky here. They gave us a reminder to honor your feelings. Honor your feelings. It says, Archangel Haniel. Okay, it's nice to meet you from India. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this morning. Well, it's morning. It's morning here. It says, thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. Thank you for supporting me as I honor my emotions. Honor your feelings. Because they're not there for no reason. So let's get it this morning. It says, you're allowed to be emotional, and it's completely natural to express your emotions. The angels are encouraging you to acknowledge how you feel and express that in a positive and loving way. You are a sensitive soul and probably more sensitive at this time, but this is great. It says when you express your emotions, you're expressing how much you care about a situation. And when you begin to acknowledge how you feel, you come into a deeper alignment with yourself. This is so funny. Because as I'm reading this, and it says, when you express your emotions, you're expressing how much you care about a situation. And my mind that quick went to when I used to talk to my husband about particular things. And he had no emotion behind it. And so I cared more than he did about the situation, about what was going on. And I didn't even realize that that was a flag, you guys. That was a flag. And the reason that I can say that out loud now is because guess what? If you talk to me and you have some emotion about something that I'm doing, about something that I'm saying, it's about the way that I am treating you, if I care anything about you, first I am listening. And not listening to respond, but I am listening so that I can act on or change something. All too often, people are rude and mean and stuff like that. And you know what our parents used to say, especially when you talk about your grandma and talk about how mean she is. Oh, well, that's just how she is. No, that's just how she is with me. All of your feelings, all of your emotions are valid, you guys. And I just want you to know that. Sometimes we be like, am I tripping? No, you're not tripping. You have emotions. So they said, feel that thing. Don't let it take control over you. Feel it. It says your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift from God. You are being encouraged to clear your emotions out by honoring how you feel and being honest with yourself. By honoring what you feel, it says, by honoring how you feel and being honest with yourself. If you feel a particular way about something, then hey, be honest about that. Be honest with you though. It says you will then be able to express who you truly are and will come into alignment with the gifts and talents that you have to share with the world. And once I realized who I was and I became okay with who I was, not worrying about if people thought I was crazy and shit, then guess what? I became aligned with my purpose. And so I am so grateful to have learned this particular lesson to honor my feelings. They are valid. Your feelings are valid. You have emotions for a reason. Fear is a tool. Remember, emotions are tools too. You have them for a reason. I know my granny used to tell me to sit them. You can sit on them feelings, put them in your back pocket. But that's only for certain situations. Because if you was emotionless, how would you feel about this world then? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It says Haniel is a goddess archangel of the moon. Her name means the grace of God, and she's a powerful angelic force that helps us access our gifts and talents. She can help us unlock our empathetic and intuitive abilities. But in order for this to happen, we have to connect with the deepest emotions we're feeling now. Let Hanuel support you in this and allow her moonlight aura to help you shine with grace. To let help you shine with grace. I am definitely accepting that. I want you guys to know that your feelings, your emotions, all of those things are valid and they are tied into your intuition sometimes. It's so funny because my son yesterday had called me. He was having a hard day at work. And I remember I wasn't feeling well. So I was taking it easy yesterday. And then at some point of the day, let me tell you, that intuition is something else. My my higher self said, call your son, but not calling, video chatting. And that's something that I usually don't do because I just wanted to see his face. And then when I video chatted him, he was like, Ma, well, why you video? And I said, I just want to see your face. And then I could see how he was feeling. You understand? Sometimes you can't hear it in their voice. Sometimes you got to see it in their face. But I could feel his emotions. And I could talk to him as just as calm as I'm talking right now. But I listened to my intuition. And I knew that everything would be in divine order. And so you got that same ability, you guys. I know that y'all be like, yeah. She say that. I don't know how many times I hear from people that, oh, I heard something said blah blah blah, and then I don't do it. And then you be like, I knew I should have did that. But how many times you gonna say you knew you should have did it? When your intuition is telling you the right thing to do, but you will continue to listen to outside sources and not listen to you because you don't realize how much power that you have inside of you. I'm just saying. Good day, beautiful. Good day, beautiful people. Let's get it this morning. I got 3 card readings this morning, so I have started to shuffle for this particular thing. I'll give you guys 1 more minute. Because right now I have Michelle, Bird, and Alex. And after that, I am not adding on. And so, because I don't want to hold you guys all day just to get a reading. And so it's going to be a wonderful day. Okay, Michelle, it's your turn to burn. Beautiful bird, you after her, and Alex, you after bird. And then after that, I am going to do a 3 card reading for myself. And we're gonna get it cracking around here because we're gonna have a wonderful Friday. That's it. It's gonna be so great. Now I'm so proud that each and every one of you guys that get up and continue to push. They get up every day, not knowing what direction life gonna throw at you, but you continue to push. I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm so proud of y'all for not giving up on you. There you go, Michelle. Okay, Michelle. So let's get it this morning. Your first card says overthinking choices. Overthinking choices. So over the last couple of months, because this is a past card, over the last couple of months, you've been overthinking the choices in which you made. Sometimes she said, I know, right? Oh, overthinking the choices. So sometimes over in the last couple of months, what has happened? She said, "Here we go." In the last couple of months, what has happened is some things has changed in your life, and you overthink the choices. You have overthought the choices because you be like, "Did I do the right thing?" Or you constantly questioning what you did. And the thing is that you did absolutely what you needed to do in the moment. Let that go. You are absolutely doing amazing. Don't overthink the choices. It the next card says, and this is a now card. It says fair judgment. Fair judgment. And so the funny thing is what that is that I know that we like things a particular way and we want things done a particular way, but are you being fair with the judgment that you're passing? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get out of mommy mode. Sometimes we are not in the mode in which we are placed in, and then we still want things to be a certain way. And so, are you being unfair with your judgment? Because they said to make sure you balance that out. Because listen, um, everybody is having a hard time one way or another, whether it's mentally, whether it's physically, whether it's financially, whether it's like everybody is having a hard time. And I know whenever we incorporate somebody else's stuff into ours, it's sometimes hard to adjust to that, even when it's our own people. But sometimes we have to not be so hard and allow them to be without judgment, just being fair. Because, Michelle, look how many times we bumped our head before we made it to 50. Look at some of the mistakes that you made. Just sit down and think about the person that you were before you became the person that you are. And that way it'll allow you to give grace and mercy and just be a little bit more understanding. That's all. And so, this card, alone in a crowd. So, um, and the funny thing is that you don't feel alone in a crowd. Um, it's more of I'm not. Yeah, I understand. I do understand. You don't. So the card is saying that you don't feel alone. You don't feel alone in a crowd. You feel like you in this alone, and you're not, Michelle. You're not in this alone. And I want to encourage you to tell you that I know that things get a little bleak. I know that they get a little trying. I know that you are trying your absolute best, but you are not alone, beautiful. Sometimes we don't call people and we don't tell them about what we going through because we be thinking that, hey, guess what? They going through their own stuff they don't want to hear. But do you know that sometimes people would rather hear your stuff and deal with your stuff than to deal with their own? And I'm just saying that out loud because I can feel that vibrated off of people that got so much pride that they don't want people to know what's going on. You know how our grandmas used to tell us, oh, you better keep your business in the house. What happened in this house, stay in this house. Well, guess what? Let me give you another flip side to that. The stuff that happened in that house, that stayed in that house, it was some tragic shit. Sometimes it was people getting molested in that house. Sometimes it was kids getting hurt in them houses. And guess what? They was instilled in their head that will go on in my house, stay in my house. And so when you need some assistance, when you need some help, when you need to vent, when you know that you have avenues for those things, you're not alone in a crowd. You have a team, you have a tribe. And a lot of times we think that people just don't understand, but they do. They understand. They just don't want to say something sometimes. And so I know that you have people that love you so much that are really honest with you. Be patient. Your life has changed drastically in the last couple of months. And it's continuing to transform. And that's coming out of the spot of being comfortable is sometimes irritating for us. But it will be okay. It will be okay. And don't give up. Because that's what the song said this morning. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. No, not yet. Even when I'm down to my last breath. Keep going. Because you got somebody you fighting for. Regardless of what it looked like to everybody else. Yes. And sometimes you just need that. The support. You may not need somebody to tell you what to do or how to do it or how not to be judgmental or whatever the case may be. Sometimes we just need to vent it out, to let it out. I've been holding this in. I don't have somebody to talk to that understands what I'm saying. And then once you get it off your chest, guess what? It allows room for you to breathe, to think, and know that, hey, I'm not alone. And so, Alex, thank you for being a sister that you needed to be in the moment you needed. So, Michelle, and thank you for reaching out. Those moments are imperative, you guys. So, you're doing great, Michelle. No worries, no worries, no worries. You are doing great, beautiful. Bird, it is your turn to bird. Sometimes we be like, oh, I can't understand how I got here. You right where you need to be at. Everything is okay. And it will be okay. And you will deal with everything that is in your path, the small rocks, the big boulders, all of that. Look, she said I found out some sleep last night. Yes, bird. Put a heart in the comments, beautiful, when you want me to stop. Remember, you know how this works. Bear long enough. Think of your questions. Put a heart in the comments when you want me to stop. I'm so glad to hear that, Michelle, that you got some sleep last night. Let me tell you something. Drugs been knocking me out over here. So I'm definitely getting sleep. Okay. I told you guys, I'm sorry. So, bird, here we go. Ready? Over the last couple of months, you had a ruthless win. Something happened where, hey, it was a win for you. You was like, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is how it's going. This is where it's going to be. I was able to into that thing and squish that. I was able to get it like that. You see how he is excited about what, like a soldier winning in battle. You, over the last couple of months, have had something that you've been able to put together. But it says right now, this is what you need. It says needed self-reflection. Needed self-reflection. Look at there. She said, spoke my mind and let it go. So now they said, hey, with doing that, if you spoke your mind and you let it go, they said now it's self-reflection time, because what we don't realize, we go from one mode to the next mode without even processing stuff. And so sometimes we go from mommy mode to grandma mode to and we don't process where we supposed to be at. So the thing is that me being a mommy and me being a grandma is two different things. I had to put perspectives on that, because guess what? Me being a grandma, those aren't my children. They're my boo boo stank stanks, but they're not my children. They're my grandchildren. And so a lot of the times, some of the stuff that I need to say, or some of the stuff that I have to go through parents in order to get those things done. But guess what? If I was so off into what they got going on all the time, let me tell you what I couldn't do. I couldn't take care of T. And so sometimes we got to self reflect. They say, hey, why don't you look at Bird? Pay attention to Bird. Look in the mirror. Do you like what you see when you stand in the mirror? Stand there naked one day and be like, hey, what is it? Do you want to change anything about yourself? Not what other people think about you, but what you think about you. Sometimes we have to self reflect. Like over the last couple of days, I didn't realize how mean I was when I'm not feeling well. And my mom said, "You are so mean and so snappy." And I didn't realize that. I had to take a moment and self-reflect though, because that's the truth. I was so mean and so snappy. But we don't like hearing that stuff sometimes. Sometimes we don't like hearing that, hey, you drinking too much. Sometimes we don't like hearing what we're doing. They saying, and so even when you don't like hearing it, then take the time to self-reflect. And so I do that as often as I possibly can. I look at me, because you know what? Sometimes I get on my own damn nerve. So I have to self-reflect and reevaluate, because I don't know everything. Yeah, I'm smart, but I don't know everything. And sometimes we fall out of the rut, or an emotion take over and we trip out. They said, sit down and reflect on some of the things that happen in your life. Just really intuitive. That's all. And so your next card says, and it's funny because it goes with this card that said needed self reflection, but the next card says emotional readiness, because they need you emotionally ready for the things that's about to go forward. And sometimes we don't know what that is, but that means doing the work with you. That means, hey, let me exercise my mind. Let me start to pay attention to my emotions when I feel uneasy around people, or why do I feel this way? But we too busy looking out for outward that we don't ask ourselves that. They say start to ask you about you. Why am I feeling like this? Why did that just hurt my feelings? Why did they say that? So that you can reflect on you. Because you're going to have to be ready emotionally, not physically, not mentally. You have to get control of those emotions. They didn't say you don't have them, they didn't say you can't feel them. They said, hey, know where they come from. She said, put the feelings on your feet and walk on them. That's what grandma used to say. She used to say, put them in your pocket and sit on them. And we say that, but stuff hurt our feelings. Bird and I know that. Some stuff hurt our feelings. And nobody can hurt your feelings more than the people that's closest to you. Because they know how to pull that trigger. They know what to say to get your goat. And sometimes we live out of our emotions. And he said, hey, feel them, know that they're a tool, and use those emotions for what they're supposed to be used for. Sometimes fear, remember, is a catalyst to push you forward. Remember? So these are all tools. Even your emotions are tools to just keep moving forward. You have been doing amazing. You are not on somebody's time clock. You don't have to whatever everybody else got going on around them don't have nothing to do with you. You are kind, you are peaceful. Just know that you are understood, you are understood, and you are perfectly imperfect for you. And so you don't have to be perfect for everybody else. You don't have to make everybody else feel good. Make sure that you're making you feel good. And I know sometimes we say, but making other people happy makes me happy. Not all the time it don't. Because sometimes we lose ourselves making other people happy. And so I love you so much, beautiful. Keep pushing forward. Keep those emotions in check. And you got this, beautiful. Ha ha. Look at there. Look at there. Good day, good day, good day. Alex, it's your turn to burn, beautiful. Maybe if I drink some of this tea, I might get myself together, huh? Do you guys know that I get butterflies in my stomach every Friday? I want to say that out loud to y'all. I get butterflies in my stomach every Friday because I know that I give out advice. I know that I give out affirmations and those kind of things. And I never want to steer anybody wrong. I never want to be giving out some mean. So I always have to say a prayer before I get on this live and be like, hey, make sure that you are giving information from my heart. Because again, like I can tell you, I got stuff going on. And I want to make sure that I be in the right spot. But I get butterflies every time I have to do readings, you guys. And I think that's a good thing because I think that, that's a catalyst that pushes me. So, just like I told you, the emotions are tools. And I know you work at Alex. So, I'm going to stop when the angels tell me. Okay. All right, Alex, here we go. Let's get it. Unaccepted responsibility. Somebody trying to push some responsibilities off on you that you like, I don't think so. That ain't my responsibility. Over the last couple of months, people been trying to give you some kind of responsibility. You like, I don't want that. That ain't mine. It's not my responsibility to be doing that. It's not my, you said unaccepted responsibility. I'm not accepting responsibility for other people's stuff. This is your card for the last couple of months. So people have been trying to shift off responsibilities on you, and you like, I am not doing that. I don't think so, ma'am. I ain't got time for that. I gotta go to work. Whatever it is whatever excuse that you've been using has been working because you said I'm not taking nobody else's responsibilities away from them. Your next card says you compromise to win. Compromise to win, and that's a now card. That's a hey. I might have to do something just a little different in order to get what I want. But it's not saying that you're not getting it. It's just saying you might have to compromise. You might have to give or take a little to get what you want. But I'm so proud of you first, not accepting other people's responsibilities. I'm so excited about that. It says compromise to win. So you got that. It says unconventional thinking. So this is a future card. It says unconventional thinking, which means that sometimes we got to step outside the box. Sometimes we got to think a little different than what we're used to. We got to, hey, strategize a little different because the old way of thinking is not working the same way that it used to work. The old programming is not the same. You ever picked up one of them old computers, tried to plug it up, thinking you gonna do something and ain't nothing popping? They like, yeah, we don't even know how to connect to the internet. Whatever. Unconventional thinking. And so the thing is that you have been doing absolutely amazing, Alex, with not taking on people's responsibilities that don't belong to you, learning to compromise in order to get the things in which you need and want, and thinking outside the box. Avid thinker. And so they said, thank you so very much for just being unapologetically you. You have been doing absolutely amazing with not allowing people to step on you, with not allowing people to step inside of your square without the right credentials. You have learned that, hey, I catch more bees with honey and I catch more flies with shit. And so they say to keep moving forward. The life in which you want to live is right in front of you. And so, Alex, I commend you for all the work that you've done, all that you will do, all of the things that you think have set you back, have set you up for the moment for right now. Whatever you want is yours. And I'm encouraging you to just go get it. You have been doing absolutely amazing, and I love you. So keep going, girl. And I know Alex is at work, you guys. So as we're topping this hour off in a minute, here I go. Crazy World Granny, if you still here, beautiful. I have absolutely no question for these cards, but whatever it is that they want to give me, I'm accepting right now today. Crazy World Granny, if you put a heart in the comments for me as I shuffle, so that I can stop. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it, beautiful. Woohoo! I'm putting cards everywhere too. Oh, okay. They said, hey. I'm going to sit there right there because I got a jumper, you guys. Oh, look at there. Okay. And I accept all of this stuff. So, my first card said unfulfilled achievements. I'm accepting that. Over the last couple of months, over the last couple of years, or whatever the case may be, I have some unfulfilled achievements. Y'all know about it. I mean, I could talk about it. I could tell you guys about it, but I definitely have some things that I haven't fulfilled completely. Some achievements in which I haven't all the way seen through. And so that's okay. I'm all right with that. But guess what they said right now? Because sometimes I get down on myself, I get hard on myself, and I be trying to figure it out. And they say, hey, Teresa, you earned the rest, baby. You earned this rest. And sometimes I'm upset with myself because I'm not quite moving to what fast enough, or I'm not doing enough, or I don't feel like I'm doing enough. But they say, hey, you earned the rest. Don't be so hard on yourself, beautiful. Everything is in divine order, and sometimes you can't push when it's time to pull. I get it. I understand. The next card says fearful beginnings. Cause and this is so funny because I can't even talk junk because you guys, I don't even know where I stand right at this moment. I know that I have all of these ideals floating around in my head. Yes, I have a home to live in. I got a couple of them, but I don't completely know where I want to be at, you guys. And so I'm not fearful of my beginnings. I'm just unsure of where my new beginnings will be. Yup, I know I got land in Arizona and all of those things, but I'm still trying to figure out everything. And I can change my mind, and I can change it again, and I can change it 50 more times before I do anything. And that's the beauty of this life. I can do whatever I want. And so I'm not fearful, but I will use the fear as a catalyst in my new beginnings, because I definitely have a new beginning coming. And the Boo Boo Stanks will be here next weekend too. And so the card that jumped out the deck said lasting security. And that's funny because that's what I've been focused on, you guys. I've been focused on lasting security. When I say I have been looking into last will and testaments, um, I've been securing our homes and stuff like that, um, investing in lasting security. I don't know what tomorrow holds. And my thought process is that I always want my children and my grandchildren, and even if I get to great grandchildren, I always want them to know that they have somewhere to come. And so I am secure right now, but I am building generational wealth as much as I possibly can. Yup, this little old lady from Detroit is doing her absolute best. And I'm grateful for where I've been. I'm grateful for where I am. And I'm grateful for where I will go. Because the two made me who I am today. It built me up to be the strong individual that I am today. And so I'm so grateful for that. And so, with that being said, you guys, it is freaking Friday. Everything is absolutely amazing, and each and every one of you guys are doing amazing. I know things get tough. I know they get a little hard. I know you don't understand. Hey, sometimes both of your feet look right instead of right and the left. You like, where am I going? But you continue to get up and you continue to do it every day. And so keep pushing. Don't give up on your dreams. Listen to yourself. Because you know what's best for you more than anybody in this world. Because you are walking this path. And so, with that being said, you are peaceful, you are kind, you are loving, you are understood, you are perfectly imperfect for you. You are the best part of every freaking day. And I love you just where you are, and no judgment. So, go out, have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. I want you to be blessed and know that you are loved. Put a smile on that face because you deserve it. I love you guys so very much. And I will see you right here Monday for the card of the day. Go have a wonderful weekend.